What up, man? Your big brother K Reno, man. I'm saying this to all our Underground Dialogue podcast soldiers. Make sure that you support our brother Eugene Preacher Smith in his clothing line. This brother got some of the dopest gear that I've come across, top quality stuff. I'm gonna get out the way and let him tell you about it.
254 Worldwide, it's your girl Erin. I'm from the Kids of the Future for the Future, and today I'll be introducing my dad. He is an OG and he's also a gangster. See, the reason why he ain't raised his kids to be a gangster is because they won't be love tech. Now I be teaching y'all a song and I want y'all to listen, because if you don't, you'll fail. If you do, you won't fail. You'll get an A. So here I go. Fifth ward finest, lamp under my feet, keep my front shining. Got my sister on the line, breaker 19. It's traveling season, so devil get behind me, devil get behind D, devil get behind D. Everything we do, God co-signing. Now guess who driving when y'all keep wildin'? We keep God smiling, that's why blessed keep piling. Now that's 85,000. Keep CCLIV.
254 Worldwide. Welcome to CCLIV land, where we keep it 100, on strong, 365. So you know we're gonna keep it CCLIV. Hey, this is my brand that I created to be able to save our youth, to make sure they don't receive 25 years in TDC and make them eligible for 4 years of college on any level. You can find us at www.ccliv.bigcartel.com and www.keepitccliv.bigcartel.com. And we also got a manual, a handbook, where you can find that on www.amazon.com. Research CCLIV Chronicles and Guidance, and you will find it. You can find me at Facebook, Eugene Preacher Smith. Yeah, you can check me out. You can follow me on there every morning.
Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No. Not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. Underground dialogue. We gon' tell the truth. We ain't scared like a lot of y'all. Matters who they are. Do we bow? No. Not at all. Dropping bombs on this wicked world, so it gotta fall. From the industry to the Oval Office, we expose the darkest motives of them all and disclose what the protocol is. Thinking and moving logical, stopping every maneuver possible, and apologizing for truth is not optional. We gon' help you with what you go through, reshape and mold you, and sweep over them weak lies they told you. If you living with no clue, we gon' deprogram the old you, and you get to keep your soul.
What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno.
It's your boy Keystone.
Y'all are tuned in again to another episode of the Underground Dialogue podcast, where the name speaks for itself. And tonight,
man,
he's back.
Man, look, I got my little satches.
Yeah,
I got my old school. You know, these used to cost $2 at the trading fair.
Yeah.
KS16. But man, this brother here, man, he, from the last time he sat down with us, he had elevated even more from the level that he was on when he first came to sit down with us, man. This brother here, man, is the man.
Yeah, come on,
one,
man.
the $1 million only.
Come on, man.
I call him the keeper of the culture, man, because he has I don't use the word resurrected, but he has injected new life into this HTOWN culture, but at the same time has done it in a style that's all his own. We got the one, the only Quiet Money Dot back in the
man. Appreciate y'all having me, man. It's love, man. It's love.
Man, we glad to have you back. I see you got your road dog. You got EDF sitting here with you as well, man. How you feeling, family?
Gotta have E with me, man.
I feel great. It's a blessing to be here with y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Underground Dialogue. Hey, Reno, Keystone, man. It's just a blessing to be able to vocalize all mental space over this music. So.
Come on, man. Come on. The honor is all ours, man. You know, to have his brother Dot and to watch his ascension, you know, it's been a beautiful thing for me to watch from the sideline and see, you know, my guy with the rhyme skill and the talent he had, the relatability that you have, and got the whole world doing this.
Yeah. Brand
So
building, man.
so let's talk about what's going on now, because we got into your origins of the game and all that the first go round.
Yeah,
You got the $1 Million Dot project getting ready to hit.
Yeah, man, we got $1 Million Dot right now. We in the middle of the rollout, man. It's going down, man. I got a collab album with Wreckshop Records. Them, along with my company, Quiet Money Records. We got together and we put together us an album, man, and it's one of them. It's one of them, in my opinion, for sure.
How did D-Rec, did he reach out to you? How did the Wreckshop collab?
Well, man, it kind of, yeah and no. It was one of them things where, man, y'all know I'm outside, so everywhere Rick was going, man, I was there, and I'm pretty sure people was in his ear like, that's that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they ended up calling me to get on that Fat Pat tribute album, and I did a couple of songs on there, and they ended up being, you know, one of the live premiere songs on the album. You know, that Welcome to the Land with me, Powwow, Kiki, and Young Gal.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we kind of went with that for the single, and then they called me, they asked me that I want to go on tour with them, man, promoting that Fat Pat album. And I was like, man, for sure. You know what I'm saying? And we was going city to city. And then, man, one night Rick and No called me to their room after one of the shows and was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, we starting to realize the people here for you. You know what I'm saying? And man, and you know, there's not no slug to everybody. Everybody on the thing was jamming, but that was just something they came up with and kind of peeped. And you know, and also when we was going on the tour, they was kind of realizing, like, when we had a show in Lake Charles, like, we already there 4 hours early shooting a video with a feature I had in Lake Charles, and in Lafayette the same way, and in East Texas the same way. I'm already down there shooting videos and features by the time they get there for the show. So, you know, we just hit the road with them and kind of vibe with them and realize, you know, their way of thinking and they chill space is kind of like mine too. You know what I'm saying? They became homeboys to me, other than, you know, as far as just, you know, co-workers, you know what I'm saying? So it was a vibe, man. So I kind of knew it was coming, you know, because of just how we meshed well together, you know what I mean? And they hit me one day and he's like, man, we got to do something for real, man. I don't care what it is, the deals, the albums, whatever. I just want to help you. I was like, bet, let's get it.
Did y'all sign something? Like, did you sign a project or like?
Yeah, we signed for this project. We signed for just for this project, you know what I'm saying? But and my thing is, I'm more of a loyalty kind of guy. So, man, you know, and just like I told him, I'm like, we're going to do this project and see how it go, but you can damn sure, we can do 20 more if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But me as a CEO and an entrepreneur, I also want to make sure I'm on top of my brand. You know what I'm saying? Because I was building this when it was just 2 people listening to it, you know what I'm saying? So I can never let it go. But I'm looking at them and getting on them and looking at Rick and Oak as far as mentorship as well, you know what I mean, on the business side.
Absolutely.
I look up to their business moves, man, musically and business-wise.
Now, was did Note bring in most of the production? Like, how did, because the Wreckshop got a sound.
Yeah, they got a sound.
And what I heard from that $1 Million Dot, you on that sound.
Man, we on that sound. It was like we just had to find a little medium in it, you know what I'm saying? Like, Noke was pretty much executive producing over everything. He know that sound good. He know what sound good. Like, I saw their talents in real time, you know what I mean? I'm going to do my thing anyway. I brought really the same producers I work with to the same table, you know what I'm saying? We just went with some direction, you know what I mean? Shout out Fat and Quinn and Pug Tunes, and you know what I'm saying? I also got Fred on them on there. I got EXO on the beat. You know what I mean? But
you
just
did some stuff with Big Swift too, huh?
Yeah, I got an album in the holster, man. I got that on Big Swift in the holster, man.
That's,
you know what I'm saying?
crazy.
Look, Swift came in here with telling us about it.
Yeah, sure, man. He excited. I'm excited, man. We got one in the holster, and we've been working on that for 2 or 3 years, man. So it's just on ice ready, man. I got like 3 or 4 albums ready, man. For sure.
You know what, too? What kind of drew you to Wreckshop other than that chemistry that y'all kind of developed on the road and in the projects? Was that anything in your mind that kind of gave you some comfort based on their history and their track record?
It's all to do with their history and track record. I was one of them youngsters, man, that I jammed all that. Like, that was the the peak of me listening to music during the SUC and the Wreckshop era. And you know, and I'm a screw baby, but I'm also I like to study the game. So I used to study how they put albums together and the features, the sound of a Wreckshop album. I used to love. I like the Pimp Tight album. I like you know what I'm saying. I like everything they put out as a youngster. You know what I mean. So at the same time, it was one of them things where, in my mind, I'm getting out of here regardless, but I will not feel comfortable getting out of here without doing nothing with them if they would want to do it with me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's
for sure. Like, and the artists, I know they from the Triangle out there, but the artists they put out was the artists from my side of town. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you know, y'all know I ain't set tripping on no side of town stuff, but at the same time, that's what I looked up to. You know what I'm saying? The Fat Pass, ESG, Shining and Grinding, Big Mo, City of Serve. You know what I'm saying? That was the label that I seen. You know, I ain't from New York. I ain't see Def Jam down the street. I ain't see Epic. I saw Vans wrapped in Wreckshop stuff. You know what I'm saying?
We told Rick when he was in here that he had one of the greatest rosters to ever come out.
For sure.
This region. Yes,
sure.
And back then, that was the thing for a label, the roster.
Right.
You know, from Rap A Lot to like, say, Swisher House to Wreckshop.
Right.
Different labels. They had that team. You know, so for you to come years later and actually be kind of like a resurrector of, you know, because a lot of the labels, they not as active.
Right.
So I was glad to see that Wreckshop like had in mind, like, okay, we can put this out under this umbrella.
It's time to get active. Yeah.
One of the hottest cats that we got coming out the city.
It's time to crank it back up. When I saw they did that Fat Pat album, I'm like, okay, that is still a Wreckshop, is still a thing.
It did Zero too.
You know what I'm saying? Did the road too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, that was just, to me, that was me being with Wreckshop is like equivalent to somebody from Fifth Ward signing a rapper.
Yeah,
man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? To me, you know, so it was automatic for me.
Yeah, man, that was a beautiful thing, man. So the album is dropping in July.
July 9th, man.
Okay.
July 9th. We just dropped the single yesterday. $1 Million Dot, the single.
Right.
With me and my girl B Honey, produced by Pug Tones, man.
Oh, Pug, he produced that?
Yeah, Pug ain't going nowhere, man. Got Pug and just got Pug
Pug
about it,
underrated,
man.
man.
Yeah, I got Pug about it.
As much people that work with Pug, he still he don't get the shine that I think.
Oh man, he gonna get it. We gonna make sure
coming,
of that. Yeah, we gonna make sure of that, man. We gonna make sure of that. So yeah, man, that's the kind of people on the Pug, Funky Feel.
Yeah.
Fred on them. It's some music, man. No touched on it, hard head. EDF did most of the engineering. For me, of course, it's, you know, that's in our comfort space. And James Hoover, Bruce Bang, like it's the music there. Like it ain't no Dot finished rapping and the album over. The music gonna keep going, the beats gonna keep going. It's like real music. I'm just a part of the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
Man, what you doing with Note? Not with Note, I'm sorry, with D-Rec. After the music is done, because both of y'all are business-minded intellectuals. And I know you went to business school, he went to business school, and stuff like that. What is it that y'all pushing back and forth and learning from each other through that business range that he might have known, that he's teaching you that you might have not known? Well,
that's the beauty of it, man. The live part is they know the game from boots on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Which is my kind of come up. The internet came late for me. You know what I'm saying? I came from showcases and Martin Luther King jamming my music coming down on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? But they know the sound of good music. Like I can rap my butt off. You know what I'm saying? But as far as music and you heard that? Do that, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not into that. I know what sound good and I'm a rap on it. Yeah. So their expertise came in with that. And as far as marketing on the old stage off of relationships and being all over the nation and stuff like that. And me, I had to bring to the table, I bring a lot too, because me and my team, EDF and Square Business, we bring a lot to the table too, because shoot, we've been individually putting out successful albums for the last 5 years on our own. You know what I mean? So I've been, you know, we go to the table and we talk about stuff. Like me and Rick was arguing the other night, not arguing, but just debating on the situation. And he even came back, and I like Rick because he always say, man, I ain't got to be the smartest one. If we run with our idea, that's what we running with. Shit, if we all feel that right, then that's what we all running with. You know what I'm saying? So I rock with him for that, man. And it was some, you know, just putting our brains together, and I feel like we came out with a masterpiece for sure.
No doubt about it. So EDF, I want to ask you about it because being behind the board doing that engineering, man. When did you start working with Dot on that level, and how did y'all develop y'all chemistry? Because the chemistry between an artist and his engineer, the engineer and his artist, man, that's key, brother. Yeah. That's key.
Man, honestly, I linked with Dot, I think it was 2022, and I had reached out to one of my friends, Berndale. They went to Worthing together, and we was just watching videos during the pandemic on YouTube and Facebook, and I was like, bro, who is this? He was like, this is my boy Dot. You should do a song with him. I said, bet. So fast forward, we just set up a session, and after the session, I was like, hey, bro, I like recording, I like engineering, mixing and stuff in my free time, so if you ever want to come through and work, pull up. So he pulled up to a studio I had off of West 34th and 290. And
he pulled up.
Yeah.
He came from the south side way out there.
So we one session turned into two turned into three, and but years later we still locked in. We was in the lab till about 4 this morning. So we just basically I enjoy recording, mixing and mastering. So for me to be able to work with somebody of his skill level and work ethic, it was like a blessing. So it was one of those things that motivated me to become a better engineer, and motivated me to become a better artist, and motivated me to study more marketing and analytical stuff just to help push the brand forward. So it was just just perfect time, and God made it happen, really.
Absolutely.
What made you jump on that the Players United?
Man, it was just honestly, it was Dot really said it before a song one day, and we was back then we was just doing songs here and there. He just said Players United for Cash, and we just ran with it. And 2 or 3 years later, we took our best songs from our sparring in the lab and just mixed them up and put it out, man, for the rodeo, and it's been doing good, man. So
it's crazy how the collab. How a perfect collab can take place like that between an artist and engineer, based on just say, hey man, I do this, come mess with me sometime. Because we hear that so much, but we don't always take each other up on it. What made you, not even knowing him, when he said, hey man, I do a little engineering, why'd you come by? What made you say, I'm gonna actually do that? You know, some people, if you get to a Hollywood, but I'm doing that, I'll never show up.
290.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. Like him and Square Business Media, which is the person who do all my media, I think we all get along, like 3 different walks, 3 different backgrounds, 3 different sides of time. I think we get along because we all in love with working. And when he said he's like, man, I be in the lab every night.
Yeah.
I'm willing to be in the lab every night.
Yeah.
I want to be in the lab every night. That's what I want to be. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we kind of went with it. And he kind of being kind of humble, because he wanted to hear a real one, for the simple fact that people around here know EDF on the board. Even today, like, I was walking around introducing him as my manager, but EDF rap his ass off. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on now.
EDF got 20 albums before I met him. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why it clicked like that. Like the album, the Players United for Cash, that's some late nights we just chilling, man, cut a beat on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I be like, man, let's go to a studio, man. Get from behind the board, you know what I'm saying? Go and get your roll out. Because, man, everybody ain't willing to be like that on no team, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it wouldn't have been like that. Oh, man, my bad. I feel like it wouldn't have been like that, honestly, if we grew up together. I feel like that's a thing where you gotta meet somebody who's just on the same mission you on and willing to take the. If it was your best friend from 4th grade, he might not want to be like, man, I'm just an engineer. He might not want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you got to be somebody who truly believes in you. And for him to be a rapper, calling me for a feature to get on his song, to tell me I'm an engineer every night if you need me to, I rocked with it. You know what I'm saying?
That's beautiful, man. Too, and while you saying that, I'm thinking because the family dynamic is always not related to just blood, as we know. The family can just be developed based on our connection.
Right.
So, like you said, y'all are all, the commonality is that y'all all love to work.
Fair.
So by that premise, we locked in. This is my family now, because certain things go, when the working gets going, I can say this without even knowing, when the working gets going, a lot of the activity is unspoken.
Right.
You know?
Facts.
And if it is spoken, it comes down to, do you tell him, hey, Dot, I think you can hit that a little better than that, man. Do that again. And yeah. Talk on that a little bit, you know.
For sure.
Just tell me how you would tell Dot in the lab, hey, man, you know, do that over, and how he accepts that.
Yeah.
It's real easy because it'll be like, it's 2 or 3 words. Like, nah, let's do it again.
Yeah, that's it.
And he do it, and he do it flawless. Like, even though the first take might be perfect, him and his work ethic and his caliber of work and quality of product he put out, his next rep is gonna be better no matter what. From his just
And he trusts you.
Yeah.
See, I know this, you know, from working with my brother. It's like sometimes I don't even ask what the problem is.
Right.
I say it, and in my mind, I think I hit it.
Right.
And he'll say, hey, Kate, do that one again, just like you said. And I go, all right.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
I never go, what happened?
What
Wow.
you mean?
Yeah. You know, because of the trust I have in him. Now, if it was somebody else, I might say, what happened? You messed up or something?
Nah, for sure. Yeah.
What you do wrong?
I know I ain't missing.
Right. But I might have.
Right.
You know, or he might, just him knowing you, he like, oh, no, I know how he really should have hit that line, you know.
Facts.
Yeah. That's some deep stuff, man. I wanted to ask you this too, Dot, because from the time when we first sat down to you, like you was popping in.
Yeah.
But now, like I said, you done bumped up to another level. I've seen clips of you performing now where whole crowd singing the song.
Yeah.
Sure.
You know, I've seen clips of big name celebrities.
Steven Jackson.
In the building.
Yeah.
In the building.
Every word.
Coming down to show you love. How has that process with you now, that bump up from that level of, okay, yeah, you know, I got this buzz and boys rocking with me, but now my show, they coming to see me, males and females knowing the words, and big name people coming to mess with.
Man, it's really be crazy. Man, OG, I gotta give you the same answer though, man. It's still one of them things to when it's going on, I'm in my act. I'm normal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when I get home and take them shoes off and lay back and sit back and be like, man, I really just had that kind of day. You know what I'm saying? Like, this crowd really just saw my stuff word for word. You know what I mean? When it's going on, it hyped me up so much to the point where I just, like, this how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
And you in there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's what you work for.
Yeah. But when I get home and I kick back, or I might be talking to E or my cousin or somebody, maybe my daughter, and she be like, man, it really like went down like that. You know what I'm saying? It'll mess me up, bro, because this is like, you know, it came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? It came from nobody listening to this. So it's like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I was just, like I said, I was just at that Nike event. You know, I'm used to the older crowd jamming me, like not even just my age, the guys older than me. I know that's my biggest fan base. Yeah. You know what I mean? The people who hustled in the 90s and listen to me, that's my biggest fan base, hands down, male and female. And we were just at the Nike event. Man, some preteens came over. Oh my God, is that Quad Money Dot? Like, asking the people to play sideways and stuff. Like, man, it kind of messed me up. You know what I mean? And that's one of the moments, man. And since the feature's out, man, stuff like Chameleon there calling Rick, like, man, I want to be on that album. Chameleon there calling Rick, I want to be on that album. It's crazy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he don't do that.
Stuff like that is stuff when I go home at night, be like, man, I can't believe it. You know what I'm saying?
You ever think you just, cause you got a cheat code, that. Because one thing about you is you embody every aspect of the hip hop culture. For every year, I mean, like you from older school, the older than K, you got the word. You still doing them what's it called, those the double entendre.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Lyrically, if you listen to you would attract one of the people that's all lyrics.
No,
you go down another generation, you got the lyrics, but then at the same time you got the swag, but you're talking about something.
Yeah.
Then you go down a screwed up spot, you got that swag all together.
Right.
You know you done with that. And then the new school. You got the internet going. So you attack on every level, so you got the cheat code. It's just like to me, I was thinking about this on the way over here. That is sort of like if you was to put either K Reno or what's the guy that see Rakim in a screwed up setting.
For sure.
You know
for
what I
sure,
mean?
For sure.
And you just
I get that. I
you know what I'm
understand
saying?
that completely.
And you just put the same kind of vocals, but I mean, lyrically, the lyricism in that same kind of bit boat, but just in a screwed up way. It's like you riding in a slow car, but you got a souped up ass motor.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
That's hard.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. And it's crazy because I feel like it's really just me rapping. Like I'm a fan of lyricism, and you know what I mean. And it's some people, and the way you say like I got the cheat code, it just apply to people different. Because there's some people, I ain't gonna lie, some people that hear what I say and they still hear I done came down. And some people still hear that no matter what I say. But then you also got some people who know lyrics like, nah, he's saying something.
Without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying? He's saying something. He's just dressing it up for y'all, but he's saying something.
That boy said, if you don't go to work, you got to go to work.
Nah, for sure. You either wake up, go to work, or you go to work. You know what I'm saying? And I do that for people because he know, man, we listen to music all the time. He like, man, he cheating me, man. He cheating us. You know what I'm saying? That beat jamming, he taking bars off, he cheating me, man. I don't really want to hear that. He be like, man, you tripping, this jam. I say, it don't jam. You know what I'm saying? It don't jam. He cheating us. He's selling us something right in our face. It's bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Pointed out to me.
Nah, no, I got him.
Once he pointed out to me, I'd be like, damn, bro, it's 200% right.
Yeah.
But I still appreciate the music because I'm not a fan of, but like we've had talks in the studio, like we made friendly bets on songs that, like one of my biggest, I ain't gonna say it's a regret, but one of my misses was me like, oh, Sideways. It was one of those songs he recorded in literally probably about 3 to 5 minutes. Lead vocal, ad lib, whoop whoop, done, quick mix and master. And he did a song before it called Married to the Game. And I just felt like, yeah, this one getting us out the hood. And that's Sideways analytically. I was like, damn, I know what he doing. So I listen a lot, I take notes, and I just, whenever he give feedback, I put it in my mental Rolodex and say, man. So it'd be dope just to watch his versatility grow. Like when we was at the Nike event, he made it. He was like, he was being humble, but I feel that families are now growing up with his music. Like we're at the point now where we're saying the kids fall in love with the music. Like my kids love that music. So watching a bunch of kids in the middle of Fourth Ward sing Deserve the Ball word for word, on the inside, that made me want to cry. And I was like, damn, this shit is real. Like it's undeniable now.
Yeah, he been sprinkled with the dust, man. But what happens too, them young people in that younger generation, they got older brothers. They got uncles. They got daddies, and they're making them listen to that stuff, man, and they love it. All the youngsters got to do is hear it. That's it. It's not a disconnect because we so different. It's just a disconnect because they're not getting a chance to hear what you got to bring to the table. So that's it'll still surprise you, and it'll still kind of have you taken aback a little bit. But when you think about it, you're gonna be like, yeah, because you make that music for them too.
Facts.
Yeah, you make it for them too, man. So that's the beauty of what you do. But your rise was so organic, bro. Yeah. So organic, just doing it the way we used to do it. And what Keisto's point was, which was just such a great point, you are like, you just a combination, bro. You that guard that can shoot threes, play defense. You know what I'm saying? You can post up a little bit. You got the whole everything in your game, and that makes it easy. But when EDF is talking about how, man, he cheated me on that song, a lyricist gonna know.
Yeah,
he's gonna know, especially if it's somebody who's known for bringing.
Right.
You know, and because that's why I was getting hyped when you said that, because I remember listening to certain artists that I love, and I would hear them on features.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, nah, he just stole that dude.
He just got his money.
He took his money. Yeah. But what they don't understand is that we still listening to you.
Right.
We ain't looking at the fact that you was sitting around somewhere, the dude and gave me 20 racks. Let me go on, just put anything together. I'm still saying you fell off.
Right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to be you regardless of what if you do a song with your little homie in the hood, don't slight him.
Man, if I do a song with a 5-year-old little girl,
Come
she
on.
better come on with
Yeah,
me.
she gonna get
I'm coming. Yeah, I'm coming. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming. 5-year-old, whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's really how I come. I come to work every day. And OG, man, that's some game you gave me too, man. Just those words to wisdom, man. I've been really ready to say it on a podcast that I always, but it never kind of come up as much as it did. But since I'm on here, it's only right. Like when I was on here the first time, I told him, I was like, I said, man, I seen you in the post office one time.
Yeah.
And I was like, you probably ain't know who I was, but I knew who you was. You know what I'm saying? And I hollered at him and everything. He let me use his pen and everything. But then when I
with
came,
the same pen.
no, for sure. Yeah. So when I came in here on Cullen, you know what I'm saying? So when I came here the first time and you asked me about how does it feel to get used to stardom or people taking pictures while you're out.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I can't even come outside with no socks and stuff no more.
Right.
But after I said it, he was like, once you walk outside your house,
Fair game.
you clocking in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As a rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can go out there with anything on, but that's on you. You can't get mad at somebody want to take a picture because you looking crazy because when you walked out your house, you knew you was free game. You know what I'm saying?
But guess
so
what,
I take
though?
that
Guess
with me.
what, though, Doc? They don't even care.
Yeah, they don't care.
Because most of the time they know. You got a few, I guess, fans or people who kind of they view an artist through a lens of you supposed to have on this.
Right.
That's just a small percent. Most of them they don't care, you know. Because I've been in places where I've had to say, "Well, man, I just got the hooping, bro.
Yeah.
You want the picture? I'm not gonna deny you.
For sure.
You know, so they don't. They gonna take that picture home.
Yep.
With Dot with the wrinkle shirt on. Dot might be working on his car before he
For
came.
sure.
To the thing. But they gonna love that picture to
Yeah.
death, bro. They gonna love that picture. To death.
Had that story with him forever.
Yeah.
Now, to talk about the last time you was over here, you also had spoke some stuff into existence as well. Last time you was over here, you saying you wanted to do, you ain't do a song with nobody except for you want this person, you want a Lil O to do a song,
man.
Lil O.
Got Lil
But
O.
you done got a song, Lil O.
I got
now.
I got Slim Thug, man.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That was two people I hadn't worked with for sure at that time. And that's I'm still walking down my list, man. I'm looking
That's what I say. Who you want to speak into existence today?
I'm looking for Brad Jordan, man.
Oh.
I'm looking for Brad Jordan, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, B.
Come on, B.
For sure,
Come on,
man.
B.
I'm
You
trying
know,
to do it the right way.
I
He can
feel
do
like
it.
you gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now he just followed me the other day. I felt like one of them females who had one of the rapper following me. Like, man, I was going die. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's live, man.
See, face the kind of dude. Face a wanna like he gonna want to be involved in the whole thing, and I know you would love that.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Just had it.
Production,
Yeah. Because I could hear y'all together on some real.
For going down through that.
Yeah,
going
man.
down through that for
I
sure.
can see it. I would love. Like I say, I'm a will and pray that one happen for you.
Nah,
man.
for
You know
sure,
what I'm saying?
man.
Straight up.
For sure, man. Yeah, that would be live to me for sure.
And indeed. So when you got the call and they said, "Hey, man, Megan now said he wanted to jump on your," you know, like I said, I know you say you be in a moment when you go home, you think about in that moment, did it kind of hit you, or was
Man,
was
it kinda hit
Megan
me
that
like-
somebody else on your radar?
Man, for sure,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Man, for sure. Like it's just, man, it's crazy, man. Just the people I used to listen to, just listening to my music. I just seen Flip at Exotic Pop. He opened a conversation with $1 Million.
Yeah.
That just came out last night. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So, man, it's love, man. Bun was at the Nike thing. You know what I mean? I got a song with Bun too.
Right.
That was major for me. You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that to be unreal to me, man. And it really ain't nobody for me to talk to except for like EDF. Because everybody else, you know, and when I'm in the act, it ain't like I'm caring what people say, but I'm at work. I'm in rapper mode. And when I meet them, but I can tell you this, now that I done met the K Renos and the Kikis and the Slim Thugs, and with me being from Houston, I feel like I can meet Beyonce and it'll be normal. I can meet Jay-Z and it'll be normal because I done met the people who already had my head messed up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, and it's actually a good trait, man. So when I go out and about, I'm gonna know how to keep it professional and man, just take my wins when I get to the house, like I say, man. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's also good about what you just said? Those people that you just mentioned, they mentioning you when you ain't around.
Facts.
I just watched something the other day with Slim on Manifesting Juveniles podcast.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
And they bring you up. And they'll bring you up on that one.
Man, that's major, man. That's love, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's love because, you know, it's just when you know where you come from with it.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's amazing.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
People to mention you, I was just trying to get these people to notice me. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like that is crazy. And then it's one of them things where you growing up rapping and you probably not putting nothing out, but you realize, man, I think I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And now when people who you think good are saying you good, they let you know you wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? Been good.
Validation.
For sure. Yeah.
It's been in a game where traditionally rappers are usually the last ones, the hardest ones to get to give another rapper his props.
For sure.
Exactly.
But when they freely come in with it like that, they like, I had to give it up. I was watching a little bit from a few years ago. You put out not the doctor, but the documentary.
Yeah.
Sitting on the phone.
Yeah, man. And that was cool. Cause you was talking. I didn't know you was talking about how when y'all moved over on the west, and you say y'all saw Club Creek turn
for sure,
Crack Creek
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all saw Bissonnette turn into what it
for
became.
Sure.
It's like that had to be crazy because sometimes you think, man, we kind of moving to a better place. We kind of, and then in a blink. How long did it take for that transformation? And how old were you when you got over there?
See, I was young, so I kind of remember. You know what I mean? That was like me from kindergarten to third grade.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? When we moved from South Park to the West, we called ourselves moving out the hood. Yeah, moving out the hood. So my brother was a teenager. My brother the one who actually said that. Yeah. I got a brother 10 years older than me. So that was his prime years. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure he for sure watched it go from, man, we just moved to some nice apartments to, damn, he getting stains over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a prostitute. You know what I'm saying? So
we need to move back to South Park.
Yeah, we need to move back to South Park, man. And luckily though, my grandmother, my grandfather and grandmother always stayed on Higgins Street over there where I'm from, man, over there off Reed and Noel. So my grandmother died, and we ended up moving back to the hood to help my grandfather, you know. So we moved on the next street from where we was coming from anyway. But I tell E, I was like, man, I don't know how I would have been growing up on this West, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cause we show
it's something different.
Yeah, you know, it been a little different, you know, and at the time we thought we moved somewhere live, but I also seen my best friend, this ain't no knock to him because people do what they do, but I seen my best friend from elementary from when I stayed on the West, bro ain't got no space on his face, tatted. I'm like, I'm like, man, moving back to the hood probably made me more player with it, you know what I'm saying? So, you know how I go, man, but yeah, we definitely realized it, like when I moved back to South Park and then started getting out as far as high school and stuff, and I hear people start claiming the SWAT and stuff. I'm like, oh man, that was a hood. We thought we moved to, you know, when you from our side of town, okay, you know, you feel like that's the hoodest, livest thing going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Until you get older and have to start experiencing other hoods, you know what I'm saying? As a teenager, you couldn't tell me it wasn't nothing more wilder and more better than South Park, you know, on Sunnyside. You know what I'm saying?
Because it was family orientated.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody knew everybody.
That's all we know, you know what I'm saying? So, but you know, I'm pretty sure he watched it go to that for sure.
What side of town you came up on?
I grew up in Hiram Clark, but I stayed everywhere really. Yeah. I'm primarily from the Clark.
You went to Madison?
Nah, I went to Lamar.
So okay.
By that end, I still was living in Peninsula Park, but I'm jumping on that bus going to Lamar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to live on 400 and some stuff too, but once my young 20s, in my 20s and 30s, I was living on West Time, so I was experiencing that new territory in the West. Like, man, I never knew this existed.
Yeah.
Like home to me.
Yeah.
West Time was fun in the 20s, but I was on West Time when I was in college. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Go ahead. Okay. I was gonna ask you this, Doc. Now, one person I think that you sound amazing with, going back and forth with, is Big Tony, man.
Man.
You think, cause I think Big Tony and y'all share the sort of the same thing. Like, he's a north sider that I just love, and I'm from the south side too, and I think you from the south side and they just love you like that. I just know. Y'all gonna do anything else with Big Tony, man?
We got to. And man, that's what I be trying to tell him. I talk to my boy, man. That's my boy. I'm for the curse. I know I can't call. I fuck with Big Tony the long way though, for the simple fact that
he was one of the first people to acknowledge my music and pull up to my neighborhood 2, 3 in the morning. We smoked a couple of sweets. He was confused, like, man, why ain't nobody on this side talking about you? You know what I'm saying? And I would be lying if I didn't say my song with Big Tony Gulf Bank to Read. It's kind of like my coming out party. My views changed after that. Wow. My streaming, my views, everything changed after that song. You know what I'm saying? So I always salute him. And he kind of been chilling lately, man. I called to check up on him the other day. He said, yeah, everything's still good, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Next year, I'm gonna get more serious about, not saying I'm trying to sign him or nothing, but I'm getting more serious about my business and my record label to the point where I'm gonna make sure we put us an album out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's past due. Everything we drop go crazy.
It's hard.
You know what I'm saying? And then he more reserved. He don't really mess with everybody. He mess with old Dot. So you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that happen for sure. You know what I'm saying? And he pulled me up in the height of what he got going on. And right now, I feel like I got something going on. So I'm damn sure gonna grab him. And not saying he need me to grab him, but I'm damn sure gonna do it. We're gonna put that together for sure.
Yeah, that's hard.
How have you been able to maintain this level of humility in the midst of your success is rising up, you know, because, you know, boys they get but you the same dude, man.
That's that Reed Road.
Yeah, man. Nah, for sure. I think they come from sports, like I've been popular all my life, you know what I'm saying? And we, you know, we've been getting women. I done been knowing how to get a little money. And I think that kind of play a little part. I done fell on my ass before too, and I done climbed back. I think sports put that in me, man. You know, because you go from Little League. I was one of them people scoring 4 touchdowns a game in Little League. So now it's time to go to middle school. In 6th grade, I'm a scrub again. The 8th grade is the man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna work my way up to that. I'm gonna be the man here. I was Mr. Thomas. I was Mr. Worthen. Damn near Mr. Grambling. You know what I'm saying? It's just. I treat life like that. I know I come in the game as a nobody, and it's a thrill for me to go from nobody to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like before this rap, like everybody know I went to school. I graduated from college and everything. So I tried corporate America. Even in that, I was down there running the company before they I realized they ain't feeling me because I'm me. You know what I'm saying? You know, they can probably tell I probably party when I leave here, but my job getting done, you know what I'm saying? So when I stopped doing that, man, I kind of felt played because I was going so hard for the company and they let me go for just being a player, you know what I'm saying? Right. So when I left, I ain't gonna lie to you, I went back to the streets and when I went to the streets, I ain't had nothing in. And you know what I mean? And I grinded my way up to getting some money, but even in the streets, I used to always feel like, man, you more than this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've been becoming a man at every school you go to. You got to find something positive to become the man in. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I went to the lab and like, man, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to try to be the best. You know what I mean? And not saying I am, but it's working. You know, I pay my bills off music right now, so it's just like a blessing. You know? Well, you know, and then you saying like transferring into something positive and that becoming the music. I wanted to ask you this question: if you had $50 million filling your lap tomorrow, tell me 3 things that you would do outside of the obvious. You know, you gonna take care of family, take care. We got that. Tell me 3 things that you would do, and I want you to answer the same question to E that you would do instantly if you had $50 million tomorrow.
$50 million tomorrow, man. Sunnyside of South Park, man. I'm buying all that. I'm buying all that, man. I'm buying all that. The stuff we've been tatting on our bodies and claiming that need to be.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's more what I'm on. Like, I'm on that. Like, I'm a study of Nipsey Hussle, man. I'm on entrepreneurship. I'm on black business. I'm man, as soon as I get enough money to start buying up the hood, that's what I'm on.
Absolutely.
For sure. And if it gotta be 3 of them, that's because it's gonna be 3 buildings.
Hey, man.
That's my goal. You know what I'm saying? That's been my goal. I got this old head from my hood named Puggy, man. I just was young watching people. I'm one of them watch and study kind of people, you know what I'm saying? And I watched them, like even barbers, I watched them and realized like, man, they waking up for themselves. If they want to go inside and smoke a sweet while they doing, they can. You know what I'm saying? And just entrepreneurship is just important to me. You know what I'm saying? And Big Pug had that car wash on Reed Road.
Reed and MLK.
Mr. Bling Bling, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. To me as a youngster, I didn't see like
Big Pug got a car wash. I seen like, man, Big Pug is our own boss.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And that's major for me. And that's really what I'm on, man. I'm trying to buy this hood, buy my hood up, the stuff that I scream in every song, and just put on for it. You know what I mean? And bring people from Alaska and England over to Reed Road. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal.
Yeah.
And it's just, I don't know, getting big headed ain't my thing, because it's like, in my mind, it's supposed to happen anyway. Right. You know what I mean? So we just going with the plan. You know what I mean?
And that's the whole thing, because we grew up shouting out South Park, Fifth Ward,
right,
and not having what you expressing right now is giving young people and really a lot of older people too the understanding of that. Okay, it's okay to be proud of where we come from, but we don't own none of where we come from.
Right.
That we wasting years of our life.
For sure.
You know. So what would you do? 50 million fell in your lap tomorrow?
Man, if 50 million fell in my lap tomorrow, honestly, I'll infiltrate our culture, the streets, the hood with technology and resources just to get us ahead so that we can win financially and technically and get ahead of all the other cultures. How we got people in India and China embracing technology and winning because they're planted in their kids' heads at a young age. So if I had that type of resource and net worth, I will more than likely just use it and push an initiative just to kind of flood the streets and hood with technology, just so we can win, because it's programmers in the middle of Highland Clark, Sunnyside, South Park, 3rd Ward, 5th Ward. They just aren't getting those same resources and tools as those kids out there in Katy and Cypress. So I really just go out of my way just to plant some technological seeds with our youth and even our elderly. That way we can understand how technology can change our lives in the world. And I feel that if the right people get their hands on technology, it'll change their environment, and it'll basically plant a seed of generational wealth and just structures so that people can get money. So that's what I thought.
Our babies are geniuses, man.
Yeah.
But the conditions we live in kind of suppress that greatness. So somebody come along and introduce them to exactly what y'all are talking about, man. That's gonna take us out of here.
Yeah, education.
That's what the enemy don't want.
Yeah, especially in education. Like when you went to school for business?
Yeah, I went to school for business management, man.
Okay. Yeah. When you went to school for business, what's one of the things that you learned that you never would have thought that's what that business school taught you that you never would have thought of?
Man, first of all, business school got me messed up to the point where I can't walk in no establishment.
Yeah.
I walk in Chuck E. Cheese now, and I don't think about like my girl.
You ain't worried about the little dude in the rat costume.
Yeah, I get to count the heads in here and realizing like, man, this is a bullshit setup, and they get money. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's this system?
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a bullshit setup. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the 4 foot tile. Like, they really here getting money. We could have bought all this stuff from Walmart. You know, I get to think of my own Chuck E. Cheese. You know, I walk in Little Caesar, I'm looking in the back. Well, they doing all this off one machine. They really getting money. You know what I'm saying? They supplying Domino's, supplying the whole 3 zip codes off one machine. You know what I'm saying? And there you go. And you know, and that's just, I just think business minded, man. And I feel like they kind of helped me. Like, man, I'm probably one of the most balanced people, you know, man. I can leave a dice game, go to a Fortune 500 meeting, you know what I'm saying? I can hustle, I can work, you know what I'm saying? But it's business is what drives me, you know what I'm saying? Business is what drives me, man. If K Reno give me that soda right here and tell me $2 and I walk outside and the dude tell me he thirsty, I'm gonna say I got this soda for $4. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I think, you know what I mean? So when it came to music, and once I found like, man, it's really ways to make money off the streaming, you know, off the half a penny we getting, you know what I'm saying? But there's ways to drive it and push it and to make it make sense. I got intrigued, man, and we started staying up all night trying to figure out ways to do it.
Man, we need a seminar on that.
For sure,
You still do physicals?
Yeah, we do physicals. We did one for Player United for Cash. We did one for South Seal for Lil. I just on the phone with Rick and I'm like, I don't know if y'all thinking about it, but we need them. You know what I'm saying? So we finna get them going for this, you know, because we got people overseas we ship CDs to, man.
Yes,
you know?
sir.
And people want that. People want that, man. Yeah, man, all that count, man. All of it count. The rapper, the last person to get paid, man. It's the last thing to get paid. So while you out here selling merch, like salute OG Point Blank, man. Every time I see him, he got some merch.
He got some
You know
merch.
what I'm saying? I don't care if it's a towel, shirt. He got something on him, man. That's how you get the money right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right now.
So, man, stuff like that, man. I'm just in love with the game. Man. It's like I'm like a kid in a candy store with this rap game. And then when I found out the business part of it, it's just intriguing more. Like this my food truck. This my restaurant. Except it's just me. You know what I'm saying? It's my, you know how everything people jump on stuff and get popular. This my barbtail truck. You know what I'm saying? You know it'd be one thing at a time every 5 years that people get. I do taxes like this my thing, man, and I'm willing to bet the house on it. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a part of growing up and being a man is on your own.
There you
know
go.
what I'm saying? I graduated college too and went to corporate, and I seen how they fire people on December
On the
22nd.
spot. Yeah, on the
December
spot.
22nd, they was letting them go.
Yeah, for
And I was like, ooh, and walking them out with a security guard.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, fuck that. There ain't no way that might, like, I think Dame said it the best. He said, man, can another man say you fired?
Man, that's major, and then it's just the disloyalty in the period, man. I was going hard for it. Then it was stuff that went against my ethics. I'm talking, and I'm trying to. Am I talking right? Hold on, ain't no talking right. Come on, man. Come on. You feel me? I'm going through shit like that, and I got on these tight ass khakis. You know what I'm saying? I want to. I like sweats and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then they want me to snitch and shit. It's just stuff. It wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? And when I realized that, everybody who know me know my name Keith. And at that point, I'm like, man, I think I was supposed to be that instead of Keith. And you know what I'm saying? And since then, man, once my mama passed, other than the Lord, man, I ain't got no boss, and I move like it. I can see how when people get older, elderly older, who say whatever they want. Your grandma who 80 something. That's where I'm at right now in life. My dad passed. All I have is the Lord, man. Ain't nobody for tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my boss shit, and we gonna make sure it happens. You know
we
what I
want
mean?
condolences about that too. I
Appreciate it,
because
man.
he passed
Appreciate
earlier this year, right?
Well, in October, in the last year.
Yeah, I remember seeing that online.
Bless the mama, man. I
Appreciate it, man.
Tell me one thing that you will remove from our community if you could.
Skinny jeans.
Oh, you gonna have a hell of a time trying to get rid of them. I will remove the knowledge of making fake drugs.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? I remove that whole era. And I ain't, I know people sometimes people need to take an edge off. So I'm not knocking nobody for doing drugs if you know how to handle your candle. But the fake stuff that's killing people, I wish that was never created. Like, who, y'all, whatever mind y'all got to mix that, y'all need to put that on something else. You know what I'm saying? So I wish that was never created, bro. Like, if I could take one thing out the hood, it'd be fake drugs. It wouldn't even be real drugs. It'd be fake drugs. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, man, the stuff that's building greed.
I'm gonna tell you how crazy it is, because we know people that been on crack for 30 years.
That's what I'm saying. They can run.
That ain't right, but you still here. You got a chance to change. But you hit one lip blast or something with the wrong thing, and you out of there.
You take one.
That's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even take the real drugs. It is what it is. People, I know that break families up at the same time too, but the fake stuff, man, you know what I'm saying? Because it's out of greed, bro. It's
out of greed.
You mixing, you getting stuff at the cheapest amount, and you giving it to the streets, not caring what people do when they do it. You know what I'm saying? So it would be that. You know what I mean? And that's one of the things I would take out the streets.
What about you, E?
I'm so glad.
What would you remove from our community if you had the power to snap it and make it happen?
Man, if that was one thing, I just remove corrupt politicians and those who are led by greed and self gain. That's the only thing I can think of, because it all starts at the local level. So I feel if it was one thing I could do just to put a street team together, just to get some real politicians, or a bunch of Edward Pollins in the city of Houston, I'd do something like that just to help us build something from the foundation back up to the top.
Yeah.
Can I ask you this too? So, in that vein, how would you advise an artist to navigate in the current climate we're in, like with the war and how it's affecting the economy and gas prices, grocery price, everything going on. What is our responsibility as artists to educate ourselves and bring that to the community?
Man, honestly, one of the best things we can do is just educate our people in awareness and just understanding the global economy and how things overseas are going to affect us at the fuel stop in Sunnyside. So it's just one of those things where we might not be paying attention to what's going on in Iran, but basically that's like somebody waking up saying, man, no more ships coming to the ship channel. Y'all worry about the pricing for later. So I just feel that if we could just educate and get more aware of what's going on globally, it'll initiate us to shoot for the stars in terms of putting people in power to help make better decisions for us. Because right now everything's been fueled by greed and selfishness. Yeah. So.
And see, I agree with everything you said, bro. But because I think that if we have the ability to talk about a lot of other things that we talk about, the gifts that we have to make things relatable to an audience and where they can fully understand it, if we educate ourselves, we'll have that same ability to teach in our own way. We might not be able to look at the news or look at Fox or CNN and understand the terminology of how they explain in the global situations, but us as rappers, we can write it and say it in a way. The same way that Cube did, the same way that Chuck D and Face and Willie D and all them did, to make us say, okay, from a hood perspective, now understand why gas is $4. Now understand why this is what effect the tariffs are having and all this type of stuff. And do you follow that at all, Dot, or you just kind of like?
I do, man. I follow it. I definitely follow it, man. And I like having talks with intelligent people about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I always give my input on it. But man, I'm one of the people who's I'm kind of like I study life, you know what I mean? And not even just the on the political side of it, just the emotional behavior side of it and everything like that, man. I'm one of the people, I didn't have to go through it for me to learn what not to do. When you can see people messing up, you know what I mean? Why would you do it? You know what I'm saying? Or why would you do it in that form or fashion? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I get it. And I just be wanting to really talk and act on stuff that's touchable and relatable. You know what I mean? Yeah. So nationwide, politics ain't really my thing. I'm really more on the local side and my state and my city and my county. You know what I mean? But I'm definitely into it, especially if I can talk to a man about anything, man. If there's somebody thing, there's one that I'm gonna get in there and give my opinion. He gonna think I study it like him. You know what I mean? For the simple fact, I just study realness. You know
common sense,
common sense. Just common sense. Like, you know, just women, like, bro, keep your head on, bro. Don't kill yourself, bro. It ain't that crucial. Stuff like that, like common sense, like, nigga, you crashing out. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. I be more on the common sense of stuff, like looking at real life and realizing stuff is real life. Like in the rap game, like you hear the youngsters be like, man, he gatekeeping, man, just get on your grind, man. You worry about the wrong thing. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody gatekeep something that's already written for you. If you got talent and grind, can't nobody gatekeep you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so it be that, like, man, get out your emotions, man.
You can't keep the gate in front of my house.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll build this gate, this fence, or whatever it is. So if you're talking about somebody gatekeeping, that means that just like we talk about being in corporate America and it don't line up, that means you are going to somebody else's gate to try to ask something of them that you could do for yourself.
Asking for it, there you go. And that's my goal in life, man. And not saying that I don't need anybody, but that's my goal in life, to not have to ask for somebody. Ask for something for somebody. For the simple fact, what you doing is you opening the door for somebody to tell you no.
Right.
So now they tell you no, now you feeling played.
And can't nobody block you.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's really more the premise of the gatekeeping, is people feeling like somebody else is blocking you.
Right.
You know, it's like, okay, if they blocking you, then go do it your
way.
You know?
The whole internet out here.
And the right people, like, looking at your situation, bro, it's like God have just constantly place the right people around you. You
Yeah,
know, the people so the same way that could be done for Quiet Money Dot, it could be done for you.
Facts.
All that whining and man, ain't
gonna
nobody
get you nowhere,
ain't
yeah.
nobody looking out, don't nobody help out here. I mean, I get so tired of hearing that, man.
I get so tired of
help
hearing,
yourself,
man.
then.
Help yourself, and I guess that's why I feel like because we ain't come in the game asking for it. You know what I'm saying? We just did us until they recognized us.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Until the right people recognize it. Stay consistent and grind. You know what I mean? Then they start opening up because they you got something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got something. And man, my coach in football used to always tell me, man, it's better to come in the room on your feet than on your knees. You know what I'm saying? You kick in the door on your feet, they gonna notice you. You walking them begging on your knees, they gonna treat you like
And,
that.
and if it don't work out, I'm still walking out on
I'm
my
walking
feet.
right on out.
You know how I look crawling in, and then they still tell me no.
Still tell you no.
You know that how I'ma leave now.
Right.
You know I'm gonna walk in on two, and I'm gonna walk out on two.
Walk out on two.
Whether we shook hands at the end or whether we said, well, I didn't. I ain't
For sure, either way.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And that's just my mind frame, man. I think it kind of helped with the positivity in my life and making the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? And dealing with right people and going off energy and vibes. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I always thought, I always wondered, have they inducted you in SUC yet?
Nah, but I showed been chilling up there with Bug them lately. They made me feel good. They like, man, if Screw was here, man, you was
Man, they got
Do you feel like you was born a few years too late sometimes?
Yeah, I'm a little too late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you right on time.
But I always
I'm right
think
on time.
as much as Screw was putting everybody in, you would have definitely got there. I think they could still open up them books.
I think Screw would have loved. Screw would have loved.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure, man. I go in there and buy up all little apparel and everything.
Yeah.
I told them I had them laughing. I was like, man, let me stop wearing it for people be mad at me. Tell me, you trying to sneak in the clique, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's just, I'm just raised like that, man.
I done found out over the years that coming into a clique, we're not even saying that that's what you want, but just if it's like the best way is always just to naturally, organically blend in.
Yeah.
Like people ask me all the time, I said this another time, people say, man, how can I join the SPC? I was like, you can't.
Right. Yeah.
You can't join the South Park Coalition. You have to just merge through your work and your loyalty.
Right.
Then eventually we'll look around and be like, yeah, this dude, he one up.
Yeah, he's solid.
You know, it doesn't have to be any official announcement or it's just a recognition of this cat. He has no agenda.
Yeah.
He's actually he got the team name on his chest, you know, in his heart, you know, and I think that's what people respect and they recognize more than anything, man, when you get down and stuff like that. So the album, man, is getting ready to hit next month.
Night.
Yeah, man. How many you got on there? And you know, me and Keith still got to ask you this year. How many you got on there? And do you have them 2-minute and 5-second songs on there, or do we got some longer songs?
We got both. We got
okay.
I told you got every category.
Yeah, he can't miss him.
Got some 3-verse songs, you know what I'm saying? We got all that. We got 19 songs.
Oh, you got 19 though?
Man, we got 19. And the reason why is because we did 30 in a month. You know what I mean? And Rick was trying to, you know, he know the business, so he's like, yo, we're trying to get it to 12 and 14.
Yeah.
He was laughing because when we came down there to finalize song, I say, Rick, I got my boxing gloves in the trunk, man. I can't do nothing with 12 and 14. I don't know, we could have to fight or whatever we got to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I got him to 16. Yeah. Then we had jamming ass song. I got him to 19. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you know.
Still got 11 left though.
Yo,
I know they ain't going to waste.
No, we ain't nothing going to waste.
Yeah.
We gonna take care of it, man. We like country folk. We they're part of the pig if it doesn't go. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it. But yeah, man, it's an amazing body of work, man, and it got that Wreckshop vibe with the features and the good music and the singers. I drop them all since we've been dropping them. I got Renetta Spencer, man.
Okay.
B Honey, my homegirl B Honey, we've been working together. We got
she going to sing on $1 Million
Jordan
Dot?
Paynes and $1 Million Dot.
Dang,
she tough.
Nice point.
Man, Willow, youngster Willow, man, he hard, man. He say kind of sound reminding of R. Kelly on the song I got with him and Slim. It's jamming, man. Major player, me, him, and Slim Thug. Chameleon, of course. Power Wow, Lil Kiki, Billy Cook, Head Honcho, Emil Youngster out of Dallas, New Dallas doing his thing. Eddie Cope. Eddie Coke singing, man. It's a Texas album, man. Production wise, once again, Fred on them, X on the beat, Quinn, Fat, Pug Tunes, No D,
EDF on the board.
EDF on the boards, Hardhead. I went to school with Hardhead. He don't do a lot of talking, but he one of them ones, man. He didn't touch all kind of NBA Youngboy albums, mixing and mastering, man. Bruce, before he went on tour with Usher and Chris Brown, he started it off working on it. James Hoover touched on it. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Awesome.
Killer Calion on 2 songs. You know what I'm saying?
That's another
You know,
one.
he a killer on
that's
that
another
microphone,
one,
man. Kill Bill, shout out Kill Bill. Man, it's one of them ones, man. I got then I was like a kid in the candy store, man. I had Wreckshop tracks that people never heard. Oh man, I got Poke and Mo on here, man. Like never heard Poke and Mo on here, man. Require Money Dot. Got Poke and Mo on here, man. Unreleased. Unreleased Poke and Mo, man. Power Wild, man. Him going hard LD300. My boy out of Waco, man. D Red, he up and coming, man. He got that voice down, man. He singing, he got them hooks going. He ain't just a hook, man. He do music, but he taking the hook route to get in the game, and he just jamming, man. He Twisted Black, OG for 4 months. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my big homies, man. He one of the people I locked in with, and it's like family. If I go up there, I'ma call him. If he come down, he gonna call me. But the music is in my opinion amazing, man. I never felt like this about an album. I feel, man.
Album of the year, then we gonna call it. We gonna put it out there. We gonna alley-oop that
for sure,
out
man.
the gate, man. I
can't wait to hear it.
I rock with one of your homies, man. My boy Buck. You know what I'm saying? You know, Buck from McGregor Park. We used to hoop at McGregor.
Okay.
We call him Buck. I don't know what y'all might call him. But
I know Buck.
Yeah, that's my guy, man. That's my guy, man. And he speak real highly of you.
For sure, man. We go back.
I seen him at HEB the other night. You know, that's my boy, man. So the album is getting ready to drop next month, man. Where would they be able to get it? Is it a release party coming up? What's gonna be the big event to kind of kick the album?
Oh man, we gonna invite the city out, man. July 7th. Matter of fact, I need to make sure I see y'all invites, because I'm doing a private listening party on July 7th for media and DJs. Okay. And of course y'all count as media, so y'all come get that sneak peek early. You know what I'm saying? On July 7th. And July 9th we're inviting the city out. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do it up. I think we got, man, we're going to get somewhere nice, you know what I mean? And it's a blessing. That's another blessing, man, I got with working with Wreckshop, because at the same time, man, my whole career I've been funded, you know what I mean? And
I remember.
been by myself, and we done release parties from the studio and a couple of my partners pulling up to the daiquiri shop to now we finna go big, elegant building, you know what I'm saying? So that's amazing, man. I don't have no complaints about Wreckshop, man. Everything we done together, it's been love. It's feel like I've been chilling with my homeboys. So we gonna go real elegant with it, man. July 9th, we haven't locked in a location, but the 2 places we trying to choose between, they both.
It's gonna be crazy.
You know what I mean? And then after that, I'm going crazy. I'm going to the ghettos, to the red roofs, to the places that my people who don't want the elegant. I gotta go touch my people still. You know,
Call me on that one.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. So I'm gonna go touch my people after that to the Red Roosters, and you know, to where I go. You know what I'm saying? Where they roll the carpet out for me at. After hours and shit.
It's stuff like that. That's why the people. It's collective that the people want to see you in.
No, for sure.
I don't remember us having somebody that they did that to in such a long time.
For sure.
Where everybody collectively, like, you don't know about. It's sort of like how when people outside talk about when you come to Houston, you gotta know that Mo City Done song.
Sure, yeah.
You ain't heard Quiet Money Dot.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's the thing now, man. I was at Hyde Park. We was at Hyde Park at the warehouse, the clothing place, and shout out to my guy, man. I forgot his name. It's Millie Bell. Millie is my guy, man. He was in there. He overheard me on the phone with Prez, and I was talking to Prez D from Rap Economics. And I was telling Prez, I'm like, yeah, man, we going to the A, we going to Dallas, put people on it. I was like, man, I would like to go to New York, but I like to go. I'm celebrated, not tolerated. And the dude was like, man, hey, Don, I ain't trying to be in your business or nothing, bro. He's like, man, but I'm from Kansas City, bro. He's like, you'll be surprised, man. He's like, cause I love your music, bro. And whenever I moved to Houston 2019. And when people ask me how it's going, I just send them your music.
See?
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, you right, bro. I need to stop closing my mind. But I'm more on, I like to go where the love at. You know what I'm saying? So, but I get it too at the same time as people who feel somebody in New York might hear this lyricism, you know what I mean, and rock with it. So I get it, and I want to salute him for that because I learned lessons from anybody. You know, he was just in passing, but he taught me a lesson like, bite your tongue on that because you never know who jamming you. You know
that's a message from God.
For sure, for sure. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, I feel like that's why people like me too, because if I got an off night, I'm still sneaking that Red Rooster. You know what I'm saying? And it's love. I'm going to touch my people. I'm going to kiss every baby. I'm going to hug every woman. I'm going to snap hands with every dude, whether I know him or not. And it's just because I was just here 2 years ago and nobody in here knew me. So it's the same way. It feels the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful, man. That's what's up, boo. It's never gonna die. It's gonna never get old, man. Well, once again, brother, we proud of you.
Yeah, you brought the spirit of these goddamn sachets back.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, let me see what But you know, every time that a few months pass, a year pass, we see you elevate more and more. So we looking forward to that big jump, for
sure.
You know, because I not only do I feel like you're talented enough to make that jump, I also feel like you worked hard enough to deserve that jump.
It's a fact. And
the last part is that you got the mindset to be able to handle that jump.
Right.
Yeah. So, man, we appreciate you coming through, brother. You know,
Man,
this
likewise.
is y'all house. Y'all welcome anytime.
Anytime,
What it is, man. The great
Yes, sir.
QMD.
Yes, sir.
Quiet Money Dot. The money ain't gonna be quiet for too much longer. It's gonna be hard to keep the money
That's
quiet after a while.
That's what you saying. They talking. They talking now.
We're going to try to contain it, man. We're going to try to contain it.
Hey, well, this your big brother K. Reed.
And this your boy Key Stove.
The Underground Dialogue Podcast, man, and we are
Out.
Come on, man. What up, man? Your big brother K. Reno, man. I'm saying this to all our Underground Dialogue Podcast soldiers. Make sure that you support our brother Eugene Preacher Smith in his clothing line. This brother got some of the dopest gear that I've come across, top quality stuff. I'm gonna get out the way and let him tell you about it.
254 Worldwide, it's your girl Erin. I'm from the Kids of the Future for the Future, and today I'll be introducing my dad. He is an OG and he's also a gangster. See, the reason why he ain't raised his kids to be a gangster is because they won't be love tech. Now I be teaching y'all a song and I want y'all to listen, because if you don't, you'll fail. If you do, you won't fail. You'll get an A. So here I go. Fifth ward finest, limp under my feet, keep my friend shining. Got my sister on the line, breaker 19. It's traveling season, so devil get behind me, devil get behind thee, devil get behind thee. Everything we do, God co-signing. Now guess who driving while y'all keep wildin'? We keep God smiling, that's why blessed keep piling. Now that's 85,000. Keep CCLIV.
254 Worldwide. Welcome to CCLIV land, where we keep it 100 on strong, 365. So you know we're gonna keep it CCLIV. Hey, this is my brand that I created to be able to save our youth, to make sure they don't receive 25 years in TDC and make them eligible for 4 years of college on any level. You can find us at www.ccliv.bigcartel.com and www.keepitccliv.bigcartel.com. And we also got a manual, a handbook, where you can find that on www.amazon.com. Research CCLIV Chronicles and Guidance, and you will find it. You can find me at Facebook, Eugene Preacher Smith. Yeah, you can check me out. You can follow me on there every morning.
What up, man? It's your big brother K. Reno. Look, man, my brand new album is out, man. The Industry. Y'all go get a physical copy right now. That's right, hard copy. Keep CDs alive, man. Keep the independent strong. Y'all go grab this right now from South Park Coalition site.net. It's also available on all the digital sites as well. So y'all make sure y'all go get your copy right now. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, peace. What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. Look, man, the Underground Dialogue website is back in function. We back in motion, man. If y'all want Underground Dialogue podcast merch, whatever you need, go to undergrounddialogue.com and check us out. And always make sure that every Wednesday night, y'all are checking out the Underground Dialogue podcast right on YouTube, 9 p.m. Central Time. Yeah! What's up, man? It's your big brother K Reno, and check this out, man. The Underground Dialogue podcast is offering advertising opportunities, man. You can promote your business, you can promote your video, your song, whatever it is that you have, man. Reach out to us if you're interested in promoting on the Underground Dialogue podcast. All you got to do is email us at undergrounddialoguepodcast@gmail.com. Get it. What up, man? It's your big brother K Reno. I'm proud to announce that I'm a new brand ambassador to this new brand of clothing and shoes called Volas. Y'all make sure that y'all support this. It's already available. Houston-based company, straight out the A's. Look at the quality of the packaging itself. We ain't even got to the shoes yet, man. And this is just one pair of shoes, one design. They got all kinds of dope designs of shoes that you guys can choose from. Go to volas.biz and find your order, find what you want. Wide selection to choose from, male and female items, and I'm proud to be a part of it, man. Community workers, versatile products, Volas, manufactured in Italy. Look at the quality of this box, man. Y'all don't know what it is, man. Catch y'all later on.